Hi Booktube, it's Peg. I am back at the History Shelf. It's been about a week since my last video. I hope everyone's been doing well. Just been busy working, reading, a lot of things I've been wanting to read and finish, and I'm getting there. But it does take up a bit of my time. However, I have been getting some new Library of America books in the mail recently. I've kind of let them pile up just a little bit so I could do a dedicated video and talk about Library of America. Most of you know these books. They are visually, I don't have an example to show you of the kind that they sell in stores, but it's the black dust jacket with a picture and then the red, white, and blue band around the cover that goes around the side. But long ago, I have been a subscriber to the Library of America. And you can go to their website and become a subscriber, and they'll send you a subscriber edition, which is the one that appealed to me. And it comes in its own slipcase. So the slipcase appealed, so I definitely signed up for that and chose the frequency. You can always change the frequency. Normally they would send one every 4 to 6 weeks, and I think I have one sent every 2 months. And they're about $30. And I have a vast collection in the upstairs library. So eventually I'm going to get those filmed for you. They take up 3 full shelves right now of these Billy bookcases. And the bookcases I have upstairs are black, right? They're black, or are they they're black, yeah. So the ones upstairs are black shelves, and so these look very handsome because each book has its own certain color coding on the cloth. So I'm going to show you. Some of these are still in shrink wrap, and it's just easier for me to show you because they come with a really neat insert. But I'm going to show you as well, and take a book out and show you what the subscriber edition looks like. Recently I told you about the book review Pandemic 1918, and that I wanted to read the story Pale Horse, Pale Rider by Katherine Ann Porter, and I knew that she had a Library of America collection of stories that included that one. And so I went to the website, and you can order them, and they track what you order so that they don't ship you one accidentally, like a duplicate. They're great. They're very astute at keeping track of their subscribers. Each new year they have a new inventory that comes out, and you can do a checklist saying send, do not send, and yeah. So far I've just been collecting. I've been collecting, and it's been fabulous. They're beautiful books, and they are meant to last forever, or something like that. Anyway, so this is the Katherine Ann Porter, and this is the insert that you'll get with each and every book. You'll have a little picture of the author, a brief introduction of who that person was, what kind of writer they were, the things they wrote. They'll also include things also of interest. See if you can see that. Here they're referencing Eudora Welty. So they always include this in the shrink wrap. It'll be enclosed like this. But here's the book. Sorry. So this is the slipcase, and I love it. I love slipcases. I guess it's the Folio Society that got me started on that. There's the branding on the slipcase, the Library of America, and this gold gilt, and it's gold on the spine. Take this out. It's got a little bit of stuff on the edge there. Ah! A little bit of fuzz from the slipcase. That doesn't happen often. It just must have been the way that slipcase was made. Now, I'm pretty sure the store-bought versions, if you took off the dust jacket, it would probably look the same. Same color. This is a dark green color. As you can see, the stitching, and that there is a ribbon. Get that in there. Very beautiful front papers. You know I have to smell. Oh, it's delicious. Katherine Porter. And just, you know, what you can expect from a Library of America book. Just very clean, fresh pages, perfect type, beautiful, readable font, smooth, very thin, thin paper. Kind of almost reminds me of Bible paper. It's so thin. And here's Pale Horse, Pale Rider, which I cannot wait to read. It's about Katherine Ann Porter, her experience having the Spanish flu, and which changed her dramatically. She said it changed her life, having survived that. So this is the subscriber editions. I'll slide this one back into the case, and I like to save these inserts. I can't remember where I put them all. I should be saving them inside the dust jacket. That makes the most sense, but sometimes it can be a tight squeeze. But I think I have a stack of all of the different, yeah, these don't fit quite well. But I have a stack. I've saved most of the inserts for everything I've collected so far, which is probably, oh, 2, 4, 7, probably have like 70 of these books. I'll be intrigued to see if I guessed correctly. Next book, and these are books I've received, I'd say, within the last 2 to 3 months. And one of them, well, 2 of them, no. No, actually, I've been doing a lot more shopping there. They've been having some sales, and some of these books have been marked down on clearance to like $14, free shipping. And being a subscriber, you get free shipping, and so I was like, wow. Yeah, so I went and kind of ordered some extras to help complete the collection. This one right here was my normal every 2-month circulation, like what I received in the mail. This came just about a week ago. This is Henry James. This has got the shrink wrap on. Novels, 1903 to 1911. This one includes The Ambassadors, The Golden Bowl, and The Outcry. I have several Jameses upstairs, so I've been collecting all of Henry James's work. Sorry for the glare on that. And as you can see, it's a different colored cloth. I have tried writing and asking someone at Library of America why they choose the colors they do. Do they represent a time frame? You can have a dark green. There'll be this beige color with the red inset for the name, right? And other books will have a dark navy blue. And I'll show you that. Let's see if I have another one here. And then there's ones that have maroon. Okay, so I don't have a blue one here, but I do have maroon. But anyway, Henry James is adding to my collection. Again, I love the slipcases. They are just wonderful. And I'll have to figure out a time to get the proper lighting and do a tour of my full Library of America catalog in the upstairs library. So these next 2 books I recently ordered because they were both marked down. They were having a huge clearance, like a warehouse cleaning out sale, and I already have both of these authors. I already have 2 of their volumes upstairs, and this would complete the set for them. The first is John Dos Passos. This one is the travel books. Travel Books and Other Writings, 1916 to 1941. The other one I have upstairs are his stories. I think it's USA and 3 Soldiers, I believe. I think it's 3 Soldiers. But this one includes Rosinante, To the Road Again, Orient Express, In All Countries, A Pushcart at the Curb, and then some essays, letters, and diaries. And then again, you get the picture of the author. And as you can see, well, this one has like a dark maroon color. So this one I got for $14. Completes completes my John Dos Passos collection. And then the next one are literary essays, which I love, and Edmund Wilson. This is Literary Essays and Reviews of the 1920s and 30s. So this one includes The Shores of Light, Axel's Castle, and Uncollected Reviews. So I already have his other one upstairs, which I think are his literary essays and reviews from either the 30s and 40s or the 10s to 20s. I can't remember which one. But then we go back to the beige color, as you can see. And once I shelve these, I take off the saran wrap, whatever this is, the plastic. For right now, until I need to make another brand new shelf. I've gotten so many that they won't fit on my 3 shelves, so I need to clear off a 4th shelf and do some rearranging so I can get all these new ones together on a 4th shelf. It looks really beautiful on a bookcase, let me just tell you. But so until I do, I thought I would leave the protective cover on just to keep them safe. It's just what I do. And then these last 2 were an impulse buy based off of another booktuber, my friend John David, who recommended this writer in a tag that I had tagged him in. I think it was the finance tag, John, I think it was. But he mentioned a book that by a man he said that no one really reads anymore, and they probably should. And he mentioned William Dean Howells. The name is vaguely familiar to me. You know, it's one of those names, those three-part names that I feel like I should have remembered that. And then we talked about it, and he really recommended it. And again, they were having a sale. So I got one of them for $14, and the other one was $25. And then I had a coupon for 20% off, so it really was a steal. So I bought 2 volumes, the 2 volumes that they offer on Library of America. I got William Dean Howells, this is the younger version here of the man, novels 1875 to 1886, and this is A Foregone Conclusion. It includes that and A Modern Instance, also Indian Summer, and The Rise of Silas Lapham, which I guess is his most well-known novel. So I'm intrigued. I want to check that out and see what this guy's writing, what he was about. And then his later writings, which were novels 1886 to 1888. And there he is as an older gentleman. It's a little slightly slimmer volume. This one includes The Minister's Charge, April Hopes, and Annie Kilburn. So, these are some of my latest acquisitions from the Library of America. And like I said, I need to get them, a whole nother shelf needs to be cleared off for these guys so they can all stay together. But these are the type of books which will lead into what I will be showing you soon, if not this week, then certainly this weekend. Books that I've collected that are meant to be a permanent addition to my library that will always be on my shelves. And I would like to think that I'll have a plan of, like, when I die, who will get these books, because they will be so pristine and they will be a collection, and I would like for them to go to either someone or some place that could really use these books. And so I think the Library of America, I'd like to know that I'm buying these, but they're not going to waste, that if something happens to me, they'll eventually go and pay it forward in someone else's library or school or something like that. So it's a good investment. And yeah, so let's see if I can, oh, they're heavy. So those are some of them, and they are going upstairs. So the other thing I wanted to tell you guys real quick, I mentioned before that I had made a pretty substantial purchase that is going into my library, right? That will last a lifetime. and will also be passed along. But it is from the Liberty Fund. You guys have heard me mention the Liberty Fund books. Wow, this was a long wait. I felt like I ordered those books, close to a month. It's been about a month. And then I worried something happened to them in shipping because the tracking number was not updating at the USPS site. And then I was worried about this whole pandemic thing. You know, what if they don't have people to deliver them? Or I thought they were lost in transit. I was getting nervous. Well, then they finally updated the tracking number just a day ago, and so I was like, oh, there's hope, and I'll probably see them this week. Well, all of them arrived today. Yeah, I am showing you a picture because they're behind me on the floor, but I don't want to mess with the camera right now and try to jerk it off its thing. Oh, you can probably see a little bit right there. You see that stack? There we go. That's meta. Okay. So they're heavy and they're outstanding, and I know I've got Hume, I've got Lord Acton. I think I ordered some Jacob Burckhardt, and I'm hoping this one also has. I ordered a four-volume edition of Ludwig von Mises' Human Action, and yeah, so I think John and David and I want to try to tackle that because. Oh, I moved it upstairs. I was going to show you. I bought a study guide for human action from the Mises Institute to help me understand the book. But we're going to try to tackle it. And I know, David Murphy, you mentioned on the comments on your most recent book haul, which you highlighted a ton of books from Mises Institute bookstore. And that you might be interested in maybe rereading it, and we'd be happy to have you join us. Not sure when we're going to start all that, but anyway, I ordered a bunch of Liberty Fund books, so I'm probably going to start unboxing those soon, and I will probably unbox those off camera, just because they're very big books, and some of them are hardcover. I think it's equally split up between paperback and hardcover. But I'm very excited to see the quality. And I know, Andrew B., you enjoy their books as well, and for the quality. And so that video will be coming. I will title it Liberty Fund Books, and I'll probably put them in parts. Probably at least a 2-part video, maybe 3. So we can take some time and really look at these books. So that's coming up. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed my little romp, my little stroll through the Library of America editions. Yep, and my hair, I'm starting to resemble Willem Dafoe from Streets of Fire. Look it up. Oh, I miss my hairdresser. It's horrible. I tried cutting my hair the other day, and I don't think I cut enough, or I did it wrong, and it's terrifying. Anyway, guys, I'll wrap this one up, and I'll upload this, and let's see, I might have another video coming to you later tonight as well. Hope everyone's doing well, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks to everyone who have new subscribers, and just thanks for all your support. I love talking to you guys in comments. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think of these books or anything else that's on your mind. And take care. We'll talk soon.